minutes since you last saw this face on the screen, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're interested in this look, this gorgeous chocolate deep smoky eye, then please continue to watch. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And so we'll see you later. Bye.
So actually, I don't do these things often, but I really think it's about time I sit and do a detailed makeup video. So first things first, we're jumping right into it. I'm laying my edges and I'm just using my string tie from my kimono just to help flatten them and put them away. So right now I am using my Maybelline Superstay 24-hour primer. The consistency comes out as white, and for people of color it might, seem a bit shocking, but the more you rub it into your skin, it absorbs perfectly into your skin and it doesn't leave you, looking white. You can see my eyebrows are a complete mess. I haven't shaped them at that time, so you can see all my hairs have grown out of the usual shape that they're in. So I'm just using my spoolie brush to kind of get them together and sorted together with my trusty dusty edge control. I'm just using that and putting that all over my eyebrows to help, put them together and allow them to. I'm just using my spoolie and my edge control glue to help define my eyebrows in a way that I can work with. So currently I'm just using a black eyeliner pencil. Yes, black is so beautiful. You just need to know how to use it, like especially for your eyebrows. You just need to have a light hand and use light strokes, as you will see me doing. I'm not pressing hard, I'm just fluffing it out just to make sure I'm not overdoing it. I'm using my spoolie to just help also define it in a way. I'm using my LA Girl concealer in the shade Fawn to help hide away any of the lines that I've drawn. Fun fact, do you know that concealer is actually meant, especially with your eyebrow concealer, it's meant to hide away any of the hair that is not in the design of the shape you want your eyebrows to be in. So concealer is not just for fun, it's not just for underlining, but it's also to hide, to conceal. You're welcome. So I'm just using my foundation brush and my black opal face powder. I'm using my Beauty Treats Rose Gold palette in one of the shades, in the brownish black shades. I mixed the two. Outline where I want this black brown part to go. You need to really just take your time here. I jumped between like 3-4 brushes, just trying to make sure that it's blended out properly, but then also that the brown it doesn't just fade away. So you just need to take your time during this part. I'm first using a detailed brush to carve out where I want the dark shade to go, and then I'm using a different brush, a fluffier brush, to pack on the color for the middle of my eyelid, and then I will change to a much fluffier but more narrow brush to help diffuse the ends with a transition shade. I'm using a very ordinary chocolate pencil from your local Chinese shop. I think they go for like $10 now, and yeah, I think for me it just makes more sense. I can't spend $50 on a pencil when they're there for like $10. I'm still using the LA Girl concealer in the shade Fawn as my first layer of concealer. This is just to brighten my my face and just to give it some definition. And you see I'm going upwards, I'm not going all the way down, but it's more going up because I want my face to be pulled. I don't want it to be dragged down. I'm using my fan, my hand fan, just to speed up the process of drying. It's always best to work when your concealer is a bit tacky. I promise you, I never used to understand it, but let your concealer just dry a bit and try and blend your concealer. It is a game changer. Chef's kiss. So I'm just using my foundation brush just to blend out the edges, not necessarily the insides, the inside where the product is, but I'm using my Maybelline 24-hour foundation, which is in the shade Mocha. I'm just putting a few, I don't know, swipes in the places that I want to cover. So I'm just putting the foundation. Obviously I can put more if I think it's not enough, but I'm just putting the foundation where it needs to be. And remember, the Maybelline Superstay foundation is a full coverage foundation, so you could see those swipes that I did on my face. They already covered up a lot of my scars that I have. So if you want to check the review out, just click the link up above. I'm then going in with my Maybelline, I'm lying, I'm with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer shade 25 medium, and I'm strategically just putting it in places that I want to brighten. So I'm putting it underneath in the corners of my eyes and at the bridge of my nose, and I'm using my trusty dandy hand fan to quicken the process of drying. I'm using my sponge just to help blend that out. Guys, I'm actually in dear need of beauty blenders. I'm in like super dear need. I always forget to get them, and then when I'm doing a makeup look, I'm like, why don't you have beauty blenders? So I'm left to work with a sponge, like, you know, those old school triangle sponges. That's what I'm using. I'm using my Maybelline Face Studio setting powder. It is a very fine and light translucent powder, but it does wonders. All these products that I'm mentioning, you'll be able to find them at Discam or Clicks. So I'm just using my chocolate brown pencil that I got from my local Chinese shop, and I found this much easier to use for contouring and bronzing. Just get a regular brown pencil, shape where you want to shape, and blend it out. And I'm using my Beauty Treats bronzer in the shade Mocha, and I'm just kind of setting the pencil where I put the pencil. I'm using my signature orange tan lipstick as blush because there was no way in heaven that I was going to wear a orange tan lipstick, so I opted for it to be, you know, a blush, and it works perfectly. It's exactly the shade that I need. Foundation blending brush, and it's a Real Techniques brush, just in case you wanted to know. Just to blend that out, I'm using my LA Girl setting spray to put all of that in place. We are featuring, as always, Envy lashes. I'm using my Maybelline black mascara to just, you know, coat my own lashes. And you see me here cutting the eyelash, and that's because sometimes I have quite big eyes, but they're also kind of small in a way, so my lashes always come out too long, so I just have to cut it and measure it to my eyes. as you can see, sometimes I struggle with getting these lashes on. People think that just because you can do your makeup and you know how to do your makeup, that means you don't struggle with certain things. My dear, there are days that you will just opt for a natural look because the lashes were not cooperating. So I'm coating my lashes, my bottom lashes, just to make sure that they too are nice and dark. I'm using another pencil that I got from my local Chinese shop, but as you can see, it's just not catching. The color is just not coming through for me. It's not outlining. Nothing is showing up. So I just changed it out and I used the same chocolate brown pencil that I also got from a local Chinese shop, and yeah, the color is just coming out nicely. It is doing what it needs to do. I'm using my signature rouge lipstick. I was really going for a seductive type of look, and it really this signature rouge lipstick understood the assignment and it passed with flying colors. But the more I was taking pictures, the more I realized that no, man, something is not right. And it really was fantastic, but the red had to go. So I started again with darkening by outlining my lips. I grabbed my chocolate brown lipstick that I also bought from the local Chinese shop to just pop a bit of color in the middle, a lighter nude in the middle. This was a much better outcome and I'm feeling it a lot more. The eyes are speaking, everything is on one page, and I love it. So that is how I came to the end of this beautiful chocolate brown look, and I hope you enjoyed it. Guys, please do let me know what you think. Do you think that I should have kept the red, or do you think the nude brown lipstick was much better? Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will be back with another video very soon. So please do share with your friends, do subscribe, and let's get the road to 1K. Bye guys.